The following program is a paid commercial announcement sponsored by America's Next Investment.
What if your cash could work harder? Introducing Stairway, a private investment platform designed for accredited investors seeking consistent yield and flexibility. For over 2 decades, Stairway has helped investors put idle capital to work through a professionally managed investment model backed by real assets, including real estate, private equity, and infrastructure. With the Stairway loan account, investors can earn targeted returns with interest credited daily and the ability to access capital when needed. But what truly sets Stairway apart is access to experienced investment managers, professionals actively managing diversified portfolios across multiple markets and asset classes. This is not a bank account. This is a private investment opportunity built for performance. And with a structure designed for liquidity, scalability, and long-term growth, Stairway offers a smarter way to manage capital. To learn more, call now to speak with a Stairway representative today.
Welcome to America's Next Investment. Today, we're featuring Stairway, a private investment platform designed for accredited investors seeking a smarter way to put capital to work.
You're now watching America's Next Investment, featuring Stairway, allowing investors to join the scalable property investing platform for free. Stay tuned.
In a world where traditional banking offers limited returns, Stairway presents an alternative, combining professional investment management, real assets, and a structure designed for flexibility and long-term growth. Today, we'll speak directly with founder and CEO Austin Fowler to understand how the model works and why investors are paying attention.
Call now or scan the QR code to join the Scalable Property Investing Forum for free, where you can see real deals Stairway is investing in. Coming up, we take a closer look at how Stairway works and what makes the model scalable.
Welcome to America's Next Investment. I'm here with Austin Fowler, CEO of Stairway. Austin, so great to have you.
Great to be here, thank you.
Austin, tell us about your background and what led you to build Stairway.
Well, I love creating opportunities for people, but I studied physics and it became pretty clear that that was not going to create opportunities for people. I met a charity, Opportunity International. Name sounded great. They help people in the developing world share their skills, get capital from local banks, and scale up their enterprises, farms, schools, businesses. And I figured, look, if they can do that there, why can't I do the same thing in the first world? Gather groups of professional investors, share best practices, get them sharing what they know with everyone, get a great return for people and great education at the same time. Really break down that barrier between the people that know how to do really well and those that don't. And that's what led to the creation of Stairway.
That sounds like a great opportunity. What is the core vision behind Stairway?
So we want to do banking better. So we're not a bank, but we run a business in an extremely similar manner. So we run liquid accounts, but we can pay more. We pay 8% on our liquid accounts. And we do that because we have a group of professional managers that are themselves professional investors. Each one brings their whole worldwide net worth to the table, and then they share how they've achieved what they have achieved while paying the return to our investors. So we teach our professional investors how to run essentially their own mini bank, and our investors how to do what the professionals are doing to generate the returns in excess of the 8 they pay. And people can cross that line if they wish. They want to become a manager after they've learned how to invest professionally. We'll let them do that, support them through their legals, support them on the tech side. And we've taken many people on that journey.
That sounds like an amazing investment community you've built.
That's right. We've got nearly 2,000 people in the community already, all the way from beginners to CEOs of large-scale operations with billions in assets. And it's those people that get to help us with the due diligence on every deal. Everything we invest in, we first publicly post to our forum, and then people can weigh in and say, well, what about this? What about that? And that's how they learn how to analyze our deals, how they educate themselves, decide whether they wish to participate in these deals as well. And little by little, that builds a robust ecosystem. We, as a business, don't invest in anything that can't pass the gauntlet of nearly 2,000 pairs of eyes. So that keeps our depositors safe, it keeps our managers safe, it educates our community, it builds our pipeline of future managers, it allows us to scale up.
So for the viewers at home, how would you simply describe what Stairway is?
It's a community that connects learners with an account that pays 8%, with professional investors that know how to beat that, with a transfer of knowledge from the professionals to the learners.
How large is the opportunity in this space, and where do you see it going?
Banking is a very big space, and that fundamentally is our competition. People that have money sitting doing very little in a bank, barely beating inflation, that's the source of capital we target. So it's a very, very big market. There is essentially infinite room to grow. Everybody needs, at some point in their life, to master finance, master investing. If you ever wish to be financially free and live well, you must learn this. And yet, there are very few good sources of information that are open to everyone. All those little secrets we're very open about. So you have every single person that really needs to know this, plus an industry that is huge, so we don't see any limits to our growth.
So knowing that, what problem does Stairway solve for accredited investors?
Many accredited investors are accredited because they have a great job. It pays them a lot of money, but it also takes a lot of their time. So they don't have a lot of time to go and analyze a deal. For example, if you want to get into commercial real estate, the first hurdle you have to face is they're going to give you 50 to 150 pages of material, which for many people is just, no. It doesn't matter how good the opportunity is, not happening. We post that same deal to the forum and we tell them, well, that's fine. If you don't have the time to read it, we will. And for the professionals that do, for the person that can just ask one question about one page, for the 50 people that just find one little piece of data and say, well, what about that? What about this comparable? What about this rent number? They ask their one question and suddenly you're getting hundreds of questions answered directly by the operator, and everybody who's time poor gets a professionally studied deal. So financial freedom is not about spending your days reading 50 to 150 page documents. You have to find a way to solve that problem, and that's what the forum does.
What differentiates Stairway from traditional banks or other investment platforms?
Yeah, there are a number of differences. A traditional bank, if you look at the business, is very restricted in terms of what it's allowed to invest in. We have a professional manager that if you want to learn how to flip a house in a different state, remotely managed general contractors, you can open an account with them and they run seminars. You can talk to them one-on-one. They can step you through an individual deal. You can speak to them as you buy your house and plan things out. You have a one-on-one relationship with your manager. So the whole idea is you don't just choose an account with a bank. You choose an account with a professional investor that you like, who's doing something you want to learn about. And having that account gives you the right to own their time. Ask them unlimited questions, email them whenever you want, put time on their calendar, speak to them face to face. True one-on-one mentoring.
What types of assets and strategies are behind the platform?
So in my own case, our portfolio spans cash, stocks, houses, multifamily apartments, hotel to affordable housing, solar panels and flips. So I personally have 6 flips, I own 34 houses, I have a partial stake in over 2,700 units of multifamily. We invest at scale and teach people how to achieve that as well. Different managers will have different bends. Really, you can bring your passion to the platform and your desire to learn and then find a manager that fits your choice. But yeah, we definitely encourage people to think you can do a lot more than just make money with money. You can have a social impact as well.
What are you seeing in terms of demand from investors today?
So there's a lot of demand to get savings out of a bank and beating inflation. Everybody needs a better account to hold their savings that's liquid, that can move money into an investment same day. If you see an investment you like and your money's in a Stairway account, we'll wire it directly into the investment. You don't even need to go via your bank account. We're all about making sure people never miss out on an opportunity while keeping their idle capital growing strongly.
So Austin, before someone even thinks about investing, you've built something unique. Can you explain the Scalable Property Investing Forum and how viewers can access it?
So the Scalable Property Investing Forum is open to everyone. Anyone can join. It's open, you don't have to apply, you don't have to pay anything, we don't need any of your details whatsoever. Once you're joined, you'll be part of a discussion group. You can see all of our deals, everything we've done in the history, all the due diligence we did. We hold your hand, right? You want to build a professional portfolio, we'll help you do that. And if you're ready, we can go even further and teach you about raising capital to expand your portfolio further.
That sounds like an incredible opportunity. And if you've liked what you've heard today, call the number on the screen or scan the QR code to join the forum.
Before you invest, Wouldn't you want to see how it works? Introducing the Scalable Property Investing Forum, a free community where you can see real deals Stairway is investing in. No cost, no commitment, just real opportunities. Shared in real time. See how the platform works. Follow the deals. Learn before you invest. Call now or scan the QR code to join the Scalable Property Investing Forum for free. What if your cash could work harder? Introducing Stairway, a private investment platform designed for accredited investors seeking consistent yield and flexibility. For over 2 decades, Stairway has helped investors put idle capital to work through a professionally managed investment model backed by real assets, including real estate, private equity, and infrastructure. With the Stairway loan account, investors can earn targeted returns with interest credited daily and the ability to access capital when needed. But what truly sets Stairway apart is access to experienced investment managers, professionals actively managing diversified portfolios across multiple markets and asset classes. This is not a bank account. This is a private investment opportunity built for performance. And with a structure designed for liquidity, scalability, and long-term growth, Stairway offers a smarter way to manage capital. To learn more,
call now to speak with a Stairway representative today.
Welcome back to America's Next Investment. Now let's go deeper into how Stairway operates with CEO Austin Fowler. Austin, how does the Stairway platform work for investors day to day?
So we make people aware of opportunities they otherwise would never have heard of. Most people don't know that you can get a 14% per annum return investing in solar panels. With as little as $100 upfront, you don't need to be accredited. At the same time, most people that heard about the details probably wouldn't invest because they haven't got time to do the due diligence. With the Stairway platform, however, we go into the details, and if you went to the forum, you would see all the due diligence we did on that company. But that's what gets people over the line from, well, that sounds nice, to now they're actually participating in a great opportunity.
What is the Stairway loan account and how does it function?
So the Stairway loan account is for accredited investors. What that means is you then have access to an account that pays 8% per annum, interest is credited daily, and you can move money in and out whenever you wish, no fees. So we directly compete with bank savings accounts, provide a better alternative. Once you have that account, you then also have a one-on-one relationship with your manager. You can see their assets, you can ask questions about them, you can learn how they build out their portfolio, you can participate in their deals, you can really scale up your investing knowledge as well, if you wish.
Well, I wish to make money, so I think this is a great opportunity. How do investors interact with their capital once it's deployed?
So when investors deploy capital in a Stairway loan account, it's there at their fingertips. They literally can just log into their account, move money in, move money out whenever they wish.
What gives Stairway a competitive advantage in the market?
Fundamentally, it's our legal structure. Because of the way we are structured as a Regulation D fund, we have all of the investment options that are out there. We're not restricted like a bank in only lending out money as a mortgage or a commercial loan or credit cards. So the key advantage is our choice of legal framework.
So as we know, with investing, there's always a slight risk involved, correct? How does your team approach managing this risk?
So we back client funds with our personal assets. So I have been doing this for nearly a quarter of a century. I started the business in 2002. It is not that hard as a professional investor to beat an 8% return. To be direct, you can put money in the S&P 500 and you'll beat an 8% return, but it will be volatile, it will go up, it will go down. The money won't necessarily be there when you need it. Our job as fund managers is then to smooth out that volatility with better choice of assets. Many people sit there and say, well, the higher the return, the higher the risk must be. And that is not in general true. It can be. But if you know what you're doing, you structure your deal to be maximally profitable so that many things can go wrong and you still keep your capital. Done right, the higher the return, the lower the risk. Done right. We teach people what that means.
Why can't they teach us this in college?
I would love to, right?
You're right.
I mean, even younger than that.
Yeah.
My kids have Stairway accounts.
Oh, smart.
Right.
Very smart.
I encourage my clients to open accounts for their own kids. So there's another feature of the ecosystem.
Oh, wow.
Once you have an account, we teach you how to open accounts for other people. All the way up to getting your own Regulation D fund. but it starts with just learning with a few friends and family. I would love to take this program into schools, into colleges, but we start with the adults, the people watching today, right? And let's get that knowledge into your heads, and so you can share that with your people, your friends, your family. You can't retire comfortably without mastering this. So let's begin.
How does diversification play a role in your strategy?
So diversification is critical. It just means you don't put all your eggs in one basket. When you choose an asset, you always need to be conscious, is this the right point in time for this asset? Is it the right place for this asset? Is the right operator for this asset? And then make deliberate choices so that you don't need every single deal to work. You have to be able to tolerate a deal being wrong. And you tolerate that by making sure you have a good range of investments. And I really stress that that is very much core to what we do. We don't just put one type of asset on the forum. We teach people how to build out that diverse portfolio.
So speaking of timing, how does liquidity work within the model?
Sure. So we are not inventing a new business. The business is based on banking, different legal framework. Money sitting in a bank account makes very little. Money in a deal that might be locked up for 3 to 5 years can be very profitable if the deal is chosen appropriately. So you manage your liquidity in that manner. So you just need to make sure your pot of liquidity is deep enough. And again, we don't need to invent that model. It's existed in banking for centuries. We copy that model just in a framework where we can pay more and invest better and then share that information with our depositors.
How do your managers add value beyond traditional investment vehicles?
The key part is the education. So it's not just a passive investment. We teach people how to participate in the same deals the manager offers. So you can open an account with the manager. You can see that they're investing in a particular deal in a particular place because it's on the forum. You can review it, ask questions about it before it is even participated in. And then when it's announced, yes, this is passed, you have that investment too. So there's that. Furthermore, many investments require a substantial amount of capital up front, and we add value to our clients by teaching them how to go and find capital for deals. We're already financially free, my family. My goal is then to pay that forward and help others do it too. It should not be the case that there are some people that are very wealthy and know things, and they don't tell people how to do it too.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that case. Stairway ecosystem exists to make that not the case.
How does the forum tie directly into the Stairway platform and investor experience?
So the key is that everything that backs the accounts is first on the forum. So they are very much integrated. So the ecosystem really is built so that people can both see that funds are managed well and then learn how to manage their own funds just as well. It also then begins the training process for our managers. We have over 100 managers in training because that comes through the forum. Right? That whole process is part of the ecosystem and what we do.
This all sounds so interesting, and I cannot wait to learn more. If you want to learn more, call the number on the screen or scan the QR code to get involved.
Before you invest, wouldn't you want to see how it works? Introducing the Scalable Property Investing Forum, a free community where you can see real deals Stairway is investing in. No cost, no commitment, just real opportunities. Shared in real time. See how the platform works. Follow the deals. Learn before you invest. Call now or scan the QR code to join the Scalable Property Investing Forum for free. What if your cash could work harder? Introducing Stairway, a private investment platform designed for accredited investors seeking consistent yield and flexibility. For over 2 decades, Stairway has helped investors put idle capital to work through a professionally managed investment model backed by real assets, including real estate, private equity, and infrastructure. With the Stairway loan account, investors can earn targeted returns with interest credited daily and the ability to access capital when needed. But what truly sets Stairway apart is access to experienced investment managers, professionals actively managing diversified portfolios across multiple markets and asset classes. This is not a bank account. This is a private investment opportunity built for performance. And with a structure designed for liquidity, scalability, and long-term growth, Stairway offers a smarter way to manage capital. To learn more,
Call now to speak with a Stairway representative today.
Welcome back. We're here with Austin Fowler, CEO of Stairway, discussing this opportunity for accredited investors. So Austin, I'm sure investors have seen plenty of opportunity today, but how does Stairway scale as more investors come in?
So we have two direct avenues: find the professionals today and scale, train the managers and scale. We have a 16-step action plan that takes people from know nothing to you are running a fund. And step by step, we help people every way through that process.
It sounds like anyone could possibly be involved in this. What type of investors are best suited for this opportunity?
So within the Stairway ecosystem, anyone can come to us and learn. That's the Scalable Property Investing Forum, open to everyone. If you want to go to our website and open an account, you do need to be accredited. That's just, again, the choice of legals that we have used to build the business. Anyone, however, can work out how to build a diversified, profitable portfolio. We're not exclusive when it comes to our teaching.
That sounds easy. Given your expertise, can you share examples of how investors use the platform?
Absolutely. So most people use it just like any other savings account. You add a certain amount of capital over a period of time, and then you may withdraw it all to buy a house or do whatever it is that you need to. So that's fundamentally how our product is used. If you look at any individual account, that is the typical way it's used. Some people will use it as an income generation. So they have their money, they don't want to think about any kind of investment whatsoever. So they put it in a Stairway account, get their 8%, use it to live off. That's also something you can do. So it's really one of those two.
So seeing that there are infinite ways to invest all over, what makes this particular model sustainable long term?
The purpose of the platform is to present 4 to 8 deals a year, because you don't need an infinite number of deals. When we say the goal is to build a portfolio of around 20 things, we don't mean in year 1. We mean over the course of 4 or 5 years, 20, which means you are only getting into, of order, 3, maybe 4 deals a year, because that's enough. It's all about filtering, and we don't want to have to look at 10 deals a week. The forum solves all those problems.
What should investors understand before getting involved?
So the main thing to understand is that this is not a bank, so it's not an FDIC insured bank. It is a fund where you are coupled with a professional investor that has a long history of beating the 8% return the account pays, and they are totally open. So the thing to be aware of is you can ask questions. Be curious, because there are so many resources there to help you learn in an efficient manner.
That transparency must really feel like freedom for the investor too.
It's incredibly important in my mind. The biggest issue I have with traditional banking is you actually don't know how your money is being used at all.
Why is now the right time to take a closer look at Stairway?
I would say it's always a good time to learn more about finance.
Yeah.
Now, more than ever, we have the issue of the rich getting richer, and it gets harder and harder to cross that divide. Fundamentally, it's knowledge that separates people that are grinding out a job from people that are running a business, raising capital. If you've followed the news, people running AI businesses are raising a lot of capital. How? They have a certain amount of knowledge on how to build a company, how to access markets, how to raise capital, how to build things. Teaching people their version of that. Right? We're not all going to build a huge AI company, but anyone can learn how to raise capital on a smaller scale, 50K, 100K, to get that next investment. And every American needs that.
For someone watching right now, what is the first step that they should take?
Absolutely join the forum. The forum is free. There are no requirements. You don't have to prove anything. Everyone is welcome. We can meet you where you are and help you get started. So get the number, get the QR code, just get on the forum, and then we'll take you from there as far as you wish to go.
Before you invest, wouldn't you want to see how it works? Introducing the Scalable Property Investing Forum, a free community where you can see real deals Stairway is investing in. No cost, no commitment, just real opportunities. Shared in real time. See how the platform works. Follow the deals. Learn before you invest. Call now or scan the QR code to join the Scalable Property Investing Forum for free. What if your cash could work harder? Introducing Stairway, a private investment platform designed for accredited investors seeking consistent yield and flexibility. For over 2 decades, Stairway has helped investors put idle capital to work through a professionally managed investment model backed by real assets, including real estate, private equity, and infrastructure. With the Stairway loan account, investors can earn targeted returns, with interest credited daily, and the ability to access capital when needed. But what truly sets Stairway apart is access to experienced investment managers, professionals actively managing diversified portfolios across multiple markets and asset classes. This is not a bank account. This is a private investment opportunity built for performance. And with a structure designed for liquidity, scalability, and long-term growth, Stairway offers a smarter way to manage capital. To learn more,
Call now to speak with a Stairway representative today.
Stairway offers accredited investors access to a professionally managed platform designed to put capital to work in a diversified and strategic way. As always, investors should review all offering materials and consult with their advisors before making any investment decisions. To learn more, call the number on your screen or visit the website provided. Thanks for watching America's Next Investment. We'll see you next time.
before you invest, wouldn't you want to see how it works? Introducing the Scalable Property Investing Forum, a free community where you can see real deals Stairway is investing in. No cost, no commitment, just real opportunities. Shared in real time. See how the platform works. Follow the deals. Learn before you invest. Call now or scan the QR code to join the Scalable Property Investing Forum for free. What if your cash could work harder? Introducing Stairway, a private investment platform designed for accredited investors seeking consistent yield and flexibility. For over 2 decades, Stairway has helped investors put idle capital to work through a professionally managed investment model backed by real assets. With the Stairway loan account, investors can earn targeted returns, with interest credited daily, and the ability to access capital when needed. But what truly sets Stairway apart is access to experienced investment managers. This is a private investment opportunity built for performance. Stairway offers a smarter way to manage capital. To learn more,
Call now to speak with a Stairway representative today.
The preceding program was a paid commercial announcement sponsored by America's Next Investment.